Have you seen Thomas?
Ding, ding, ding.
Not quite the Thomas I remember. Annie's handle is in the wrong position.
We need to sleep the entire ride to the docks.
So that we arrive well rested.
I can sort of understand why engines need rest, but do coaches really need to sleep?
Please?
Oh, look at that face. Who could ever get mad at Thomas?
Thomas the Tank Engine!
Uh-oh.
Annie and Clarabel don't have their names written on their sides. Also, they can move on their own. I'm not sure why they need engines. Or people.
Carly, could you grab our blanket?
One blanket coming up.
Blankets? Blankets? They're coaches! They don't need no stinking blankets. A portion of the track disappears into the platform. Notice how there are two parallel tracks on the far side of Knapford Station? In Thomas Blasts Off, only one track is shown. This track inconsistency occurs 3 more times this episode. Thomas waves his bumper as if it were a hand. Either Emily is really big, or Thomas is really small. Better ding it twice just to be safe. Switches normally do not cross over a parallel track. Additionally, notice how the switch sits on the left track, yet Thomas, who's on the right, uses it to travel onto a branch line. Either an earthquake occurred, or somebody messed up. Thomas uses his wheel hands to slow down. Thomas magically switches from the far track to the near one. This happens 2 other times this episode. A clear day instantly becomes stormy.
I could use a spot of tea.
Coaches don't drink tea. Thomas hides in a tunnel because of the rain. Wait a minute, I remember this episode. This won't end well. I know Morse code, let's see. I, H, E, I wonder what it stands for. Thomas and Percy don't have shadows. Vampires also don't have shadows.
Absolutely.
Pun. How does a mouse get a pair of earmuffs? Percy covers his ears with his wheel hands. Wait a minute, do engines have ears? How do they hear sound? I don't think we want to go down this rabbit hole.
Chugga, chugga, snooze, snooze.
Honestly, this is a great song.
Good. Yum. Percy!
Thomas sang Percy to sleep, and now Percy is going to die. This top-down view of Thomas does not match the previous time we've seen him from this angle. Specifically, the spacing on his frame seems off.
Gotcha!
Wow! If I had a nickel for every time
Thomas jumped tracks to stop a runaway vehicle.
I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
No, they need to move.
Remember when I said it was a bad idea to keep cows out in the open? I'm not going to say that I'm right, but...
Move, cows, move! Move!
Second pun. Your face usually turns red when there is increased blood flow to that area. So, does Thomas have blood? This show makes me ask the weirdest questions. The spots on the brown cow change from scene to scene. This hill is missing a pair of tracks seen in Thomas Blasts Off. Thomas enters the left side of the docks, when in the next scene he appears at the pier on the other side. Also in that short time, Percy wakes up, disconnects, and switches tracks. Thomas alien eyes.
Oh, I never doubted him for a moment.
That's a lie. Mattel.
All engines go!
Huh? Huh?
Here comes Thomas!